Hi everybody, welcome back. Thanks for watching my video last week, which was ranking the current Premier League teams' best shirts from the Premier League era. This week we'll be going into England shirts and my top 10. It was really hard to put together a top 10 with some absolute classics been released in the past. The first shirt I've gone with is the 1980-83 home shirt. It's an absolute beauty of a shirt, and that's why it's been remade so much over the years. The badge on it just stands out so much as the old England badge, which has come back again, but it looks brilliant. Admiral did a great job of this shirt, and it had such a good team at the time. Surely a great shirt had to follow, which it did, and that's why it only comes in at number 10, just because I wasn't about, obviously, at that time. I don't have much affection for this shirt, but like I said, that comes in at number 10, so you can only imagine what the rest of the other 9 are. So the 2018-2019 away shirt, I've put this in at number 9 because, as I can imagine that everybody will agree with me on, it gave everyone hope in the country. The sun was out, the beers were flowing, and we all got to watch us do so well in the World Cup. I remember us wearing this shirt, and I just remember us beating Colombia, and John Stones looking back at the Colombian players in that shirt, and I just thought, we're going to win the World Cup. That's all I thought. Obviously, we went on not to win the World Cup. So many good memories of us wearing this shirt, and I think that's why it's got into my list and so high up, really. I mean, it could have been even higher as well. But next up is the 2003-2004 home shirt. Now, I remember this because I bought this shirt in a long sleeve shirt, and it was amazing. I think it looks just great. It's a reversible shirt, which is so much fun as well. And I just remember the players that we had at the time was just a brilliant team to have. We had the likes of Beckham on the right, Lampard and Gerrard coming through, Owen and Rooney up front. We had Terry and Ferdinand at the back, Ashley Cole and Gary Neville. It's a golden generation for a good reason. There was some amazing players then, and the shirt was just so simple. The one stripes down the side. I'm gonna get it again, and I can't wait for it. Next up, it's 1999-2000 home shirt. Another classic, and one that I own. I bought it from St Rocco's for £2. It was the best bargain that I ever bought. The collar on it, the round neck collar, just looks so good. I remember playing on FIFA 2001 a lot as a child, and seeing Paul Scholes on the front of it in that shirt, it just reminds me of that. I think the shirt is underrated. I don't think a lot of people actually realise just how good of a shirt it was. And I thought it could have been higher, but like you'll come to see, there is some amazing shirts on England have released. So that's at number 7. In 6th place, it's a 1990-1992 home shirt. What a shirt this is. Umbro absolutely smashed it out of the park at this time. It was one of the first of a string of great shirts that they released for England. Some of the players that were wearing this was just unbelievable. And I think that everyone will say that England should have won a major tournament at least by this point with this batch of players that were playing. But obviously everyone knows that we haven't won one since 1966. But I think that the trim on the collar and the sleeves, it's just such a simplistic shirt, and I think that it'll go down as an absolute classic, whether or not everybody likes England shirts or not, but it'll always be a classic for everybody because it's just such an amazing shirt, and that's why it's coming at 6th on my list. Next up on my list is this one, which is the 97-99 home shirt. Now, a lot of people remember this mainly for that Owen goal against Argentina, dribbled past numerous players and will rightly be remembered as one of the greatest shirts of all time that England have released. I think, apart from when David Beckham kicked out and got sent off and everybody hated him for that, but it's not the shirt that's not the shirt's fault. It's a great shirt, and I think everyone will say it should have got a lot further in the 98 World Cup. Maybe not win it, but should have got a lot further in that. But definitely one of the best shirts that have been released by Umbro. 4th on my list is the 1984 to 1986 home shirt. I am missing out a lot of away shirts, but I just love how simple the home shirts are. I think the white on them, just, they look so good, and it's so simple yet effective on the sleeves, where it's just a bit of a trim, and the collar on it is just amazing. I love a V-neck collar on shirts, and I think this one just looks so smart. I think that this, I know I've said it a lot, but this team definitely had a chance to win a major tournament, only be beaten by Maradona scoring an amazing goal, and also the hand of God, which will be remembered very badly for England fans. But that's why this comes into my list at fourth. I do love this shirt, and I've just decided to put this there, so yeah. Next up is the 1995 to 1996 home shirt. This is an absolute classic. I was torn between the away one or the home one. The grey away shirt is a classic, but this shirt just reminds me of that penalty when Stuart Pearce finally rid his demons of missing that penalty a few years prior, and that look of him in front of the fans kissing his badge, and just, it's just one of them moments that everyone will remember, just for how good it felt for him. Wearing this shirt when Gaza was on the floor and the squirting water in his face, it was just a great thing seeing a player as good and wearing the shirt, and seeing him cry when he got that booking, when he thought he was going to be ruled out of the final. It was just a great shirt, and one that any England fan will say is in their top three, rightly so. In second place is the 1994 to 1995 away shirt. It's an absolute classic. The detailing on the shirt with the England badges going through the shirt, and the badge just standing out as massive as it is on the top left. Everybody's owned a red England shirt at some point, but this is an absolute classic. I remember getting one when I was a kid, and it buried me. God knows where it's gone, but I've not got it anymore. I wish I did, and I wish I kept hold of it, but I had it from a charity shop when I was about 4, and it was far too big for me, but I can't wait to buy it again. Before I get to number 1, here are some honourable mentions that I've missed the cut. It was a difficult decision, but here we go. It's my list. So first, it's this absolute beauty behind me. It's 2001 to 2003 home shirt. Now, the reason this has made it first in my list is just because I loved it as a kid. I was wearing it all the time. I had the home shirt, I had the shorts and the socks. And when I used to go out playing football, I used to think I was Michael Owen for some reason. I also remember fondly going to my auntie's and watching us beat Germany 5-1. What a night that must have been for the players, but what a night it was for the fans. Unbelievable to see that. Heskey was going off like that. Now, I love the stripe on it. It's totally different to any other England shirt. I mean, no other shirt has looked like it, and Umbro absolutely smashed it out of the park. And yeah, I was so happy when I bought this. So that's my list anyway, and I hope you enjoyed this week. If you have any ideas for any other content you might want to see, just drop it in the comments below. Great for everybody watching the video last week. Let's get as many views this week. If you haven't already, please subscribe and also like this video, and let's get the subscribers up. Thanks guys, bye.